Christy here. Today we're going to talk about social media, or more likely the reviews that you get. How do you handle a negative review, whether it's left on Facebook, Yelp, Google, it doesn't matter. So how do you handle that? So if you have been in business long enough and you have real reviews, sooner or later you're going to get one. And so I will tell you how I handled mine. A client that came in and she wanted to do eyelash extensions. So every new client that comes in, I do a extremely thorough consultation on how to take care of them. We got done with the service. She was very happy with her lashes. She kept looking at her lashes. She was the last appointment I wanted her to go, but she kept looking at her lashes. So she was clearly really happy about her lashes. I actually give a post-care instruction on a piece of paper that they can take with them. Well, she left it on the counter. A follow-up email, I did mention that she had forgotten her post-care instructions. Okay, never heard back from her. Then about a week later or so, I get a notification via email that I have a review. I always give the opportunity that if something happens to please let us know, come back, we'll fix it. And she basically said that they were clumpy, very inaccurate of the actual lashes. I actually have a picture of her lashes afterwards, and I looked at them and they were not clumpy at all. So the first thing that you want to do is, regardless of the feedback, is first of all you want to acknowledge and thank them for their feedback. And like in my situation, I actually said that I was sad and surprised and disappointed to find that she wasn't happy with them, especially because she left happy. So you want to acknowledge that their feelings. You don't want to tell them that they're wrong. If that's how they feel, that's how they feel. So you want to first put that in. And I always want to do the illustration of the praise sandwich. So the first one is you want to thank them for their review, or you want to basically thank them for their time, that they wrote the review, or whatever you can find something positive to say. So you always start with that. Then the meat of it is you want to address whatever their negative feedback was. And you don't want to do the he said, she said, well, you said this and you're wrong. No, you just want to stay with the facts and keep it as concise as possible. And then the last part of it is you want to end it again with something positive, or maybe something that you would suggest, or something like that, where they don't leave reading that getting even more angry. Okay, so you want to keep it as factual as possible. So if you have been in business long enough and you're actually getting real reviews, it is to be expected that eventually you're going to get a not so great review. Now, there may be situations where they are so upset or angry or maybe cuckoo that they are going on and on about all these different things, and you're thinking, is this the same client? Okay, what you don't want to do is you don't want to do tit for tat, okay? You don't want to be addressing all the different things that she said that were not true. Just keep it simple, address the main things in there, and no matter how angry or hurt you are, or in my case, really surprised, depending on the feedback that you're getting, begin and end with something fairly positive, and in the middle, the meat, keep it simple, okay? And just be as professional as possible. Because when other people are reading the review, they're also going to be evaluating how you as the owner of your business is responding to that negative feedback. Because for most people, they know that you can't make everybody happy, and not everybody is sane. So you have to keep it very professional, and most people will see, okay, the owner responded. 2, the owner responded professionally, and that's all they're looking for. So me being a business owner, when I see a business that has a gajillion reviews and they're all 5 stars, I know that's not true, because there is just no way that you can make everybody happy, and a potential client who is looking at the reviews, they know that too. So that's how you address a negative review. And actually, I have to tell you that this client actually went on to basically copy and pasted that negative review, and she went on to Yelp and put that in, and she put it onto Facebook. And finally, in Facebook, I finally addressed, okay, at this point, I'm going to ask you to stop harassing me and my business. Because at that point, she was, regardless of caller ID, she kept calling and hanging up on my receptionist. So, I mean, at that point, we both knew that she was kind of cuckoo, but I was not going to address that in the feedback. You still want to keep it professional, okay? So if you have any questions on difficult clients or maybe a negative feedback that you received that you felt was totally unfair and you need some help in constructing that, shoot us an email. So thanks again for watching.